Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable and expensive makeup, but in this video we're doing Fridays are a drag. This is my new episode of the new series dedicated only to drag looks from Rupauls Drag Race Season 13 Queens. Every week I'm going to be doing a new drag look chosen by me, randomly most likely. But this week I'm doing, as you can see, Rosé from episode 3 of the Drag Race. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so you get all notifications of my videos. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11. So like, comment and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box along with my Patreon group. So let's get right into this video. It's time for the Russian word of the day. Yeah, in this drag video, right? But anyway, one of my new subscribers recently said that she enjoyed the Russian word and might as well do it. So I thought extra, everything is extra in drag. And I put a lot of rhinestones on my face. So rhinestones in Russian are strazy. I chose that word because it's a short word, because there is a longer words for it. So I'll give you the easy one, strazy. It's a very hard R, so you have to roll it, strazy. So the Russian Cyrillic alphabet is going to be here, and the pronunciation in English right below, strazy. There you have it. So this is my 3rd episode of the series, new series, Fridays Are Drag, and this is of course dedicated to RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, and I'm gonna do it from now on. Maybe I'll just keep the Fridays, you know. I love it. I'm not sure if all my subscribers love it because some of the people don't ever watch Drag Race, so I'm not sure how these videos are gonna do on my channel, so we'll see. By the end of the season of the Drag Race, I'll look at my analytics and see if my channel is gonna go down the hill already more than it already is going down the hill. Anyway, well, I'm enjoying it. I love it. I love drag. I love everything about it. I could do drag for every single video. If I could pull it off and make a drag makeup only channel, I would. Literally, I would, because I love it so much. But anyway, so for this crazy show, for this episode, I chose Rosé. Rosé has this all pink, all bubblegum, all pretty look, and it's like right up my alley. I love pink. I like pink makeup, I like blue makeup. In this episode, she wore blue and pink outfit that actually dragged it a little bit for almost being crafty. And like, I'm a crafty queen. I make a lot of stuff, like I just fabricate a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I'm just wearing the same color story, you know, just a little bit something. And the wig that I have is the pink wig that just is not supposed to look like this. I kind of rigged it up my head, but it's just holding on by its dear life, and it's about to fall off. So at the end of the episode, Denali's lip synced with Rosé, and Denali won. Although I'm kind of biased, I like Rosé, and I thought Rosé would win. I'm just saying. Anyway, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Anyway, I like them both. So Denali won, but they both sang, so I chose Rosé because she's more up my alley. Also, a good contender was Utica. Utica had very interesting looks, but Rosé still won because I just like pink, so there you have it. So I'm going to be creating this. I took a liberty to add some rhinestones. I'm not sure if she had any gems on her face, but I did put them on, and I'm like having some drag-like jewelry. So we made it work as usual. So if you guys are interested, then keep watching for the tutorial. First step of this drag tutorial, get some tea and some oh honey Trixie cup. Thank you, Rebecca. That was my Christmas gift from my friend Rebecca. That is awesome. Anyway, so the eyebrows first, of course. If you have eyebrows and you want to follow this along, just get yourself a glue stick and get to work. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube how to glue your eyebrows down. I have no eyebrow hairs, almost. My thyroid is bad, so that's it. And I have tattoo, which is permanent makeup. And I shaved the rest of my hairs because, you know, it's on the way. So I'm just gonna cover up my tattoo with some concealer. So if you have similar situation, just cover it up with a concealer. This is CoverGirl, and this one is actually very, very thick, and it covers up eyebrows relatively well. The eyeshadow usually goes in this place because my new eyebrow is gonna be much higher. So usually it's not a problem. If it's a little bit shows, you're gonna put eyeshadow on top of that, so it's not gonna be an issue. So let me finish this and I'll be right back. So I slightly set my old eyebrows with a little bit of powder so it stays once I put foundation on. So I'm actually watching his quick tutorial on Cosmopolitan, the Cosmo Queens. It's not the look from the show, but at least it shows me how Rosé does her makeup. So it's kind of an idea. So she does foundation first, then she highlights, and she contours just the cheek and the chin, but not the nose and not the forehead, which is very interesting. So she does not do the cream contour on the nose and the forehead. So I'm going to just try to follow. So foundation, I'm just for the heck of it, I'm going to use something from AliExpress. This is my perfect yellow foundation from Pocallure. I'm going to mix it with another Pocallure foundation. So we have some natural human color. I'm just going to do one pump of this. And this is like a very high coverage, that's why I chose this. And another Pocallure Skin Evolution. This one in the color 04 Natural, and this was in the color 10 Warm, which reads 10 Yellow, not 10 Warm. There is no warm that's yellow Pocallure. That doesn't exist, people. Alright. So this one is more pinkish, so that should be a very believable result, I hope. And we're gonna put it all over the face. Okay, foundation blended. Next thing, we got the highlighter concealer. She highlights here under eyes and the chin, I think, a little bit. I didn't see much of the forehead, but it might be just the editing. So I'm going to use the XX Revolution concealer in the color CX6. And then I'm going to top it because we're doing drag, so it's extra. I do this place in the color 21. And this one's very pale, so that's going to be like good to highlight with. So the cakier the merrier, in this case. It's like a worst nightmare of any makeup artist. Like Robert Welsh would be shaking his boots right now. So the next step, I'm going to contour my face the same way Rosé does. She does not do her cream contour on the nose. And, you know, nose is kind of funny, you know, you do cream contour, sometimes it emphasizes things. So it might be a good idea just to do this powder. So I did decide already, we're just going to use this Wet n Wild stick in the color Where's Walnut. I call it in the color that's available in your local Walmart, because that's the only color that's available in my Walmart. So. Okay, let's set it. Set it with the infamous Airspun. And we're gonna use my Blendiful because I like Blendiful. But that's gonna be a stinky situation, so I'm not breathing. Hold your mouth, hold your nose. So next, powder contour. And watching from the tutorial, Rosé contours with pink a lot because, you know, Rosé, obviously, duh. So I'm gonna go with a small brush. I'm going to contour the nose with a little bit of a Makeup Revolution. That's a blush palette. Actually, that's very natural colors here. I'm gonna mix this one and this one. So for the cheeks, I'm gonna go with my regular contour brush. I'm gonna go with bronzer because she doesn't look like she contours with the cool tones. Looks like she's very peachy and bronzy and rose, of course. So rosy. So, and she wraps around up. That's what I noticed. So we're going to drape the blush as well. So I'm gonna use the blush brush and the Revolution palette. I'm gonna go in the same colors. You can kind of go in between the pink colors, so it's all pink and rosy. Because she contours her cheeks with pink too, so I need to like emphasize the contour here. And on the show, it literally looked like she had a lot of pink, like right around her eye. Even more so than in this tutorial. If you guys are interested in a tutorial, I'm going to put a card up here, so you'll see the Cosmo Queens. It's a different look, but it's like her signature thing. It's time for the eyebrows, and Rosé, being Rosé, does them kind of a rosé color, very predictable. So I'm using this cheap AF pencil, which I don't even know. It's MN Minal Generation 2 from Amazon, and this is in the color, I was gonna say in the color made in China. I'm such an idiot. I can't find the color. It's kind of a pinkish mauvish color, and it does not have a name. Just any lip pencil will do. It's a lip pencil. So I'm gonna draw a line around my eyebrow, beginning here just a little bit above where it starts. My eyebrow starts a little lower, so I'm gonna start here, just a little bit above. I'm gonna drag it up, like right in the middle of my natural eyebrow, and up, and then curve it down a little bit. And the second line goes up here. I'm just kind of drawing it very faintly in case I need to fix it and make sure they both match. So now we can see if it's correct and both eyebrows match. And I'll just fill it in the middle. So for the next step, she does the eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow, of course, is slightly different. For this episode, she wore blue under and pink over. It's pretty much very easy blended look, like kind of smudged. Well, they only have 1 hour to get ready. I'll be like Kamara. I can't get ready in 1 hour. That would be me. I was watching that. I was having sweats just watching Kamara because I know what it's like. I can't get ready that fast. So I think her look was more simple for that reason. It seemed like kind of more messy, I guess. So we'll get to the Beauty Bay Bright Mattes, because it has all shades and it's pretty much kind of a matte look, and then we'll add some sparkle along. So I'm gonna go with the pink and over my eyelid. So I'm gonna go with Cosmopolitan. Oh, how convenient. Cosmopolitan and Make Me Wink. Make Them Wink. I hate the names, so we're just gonna go with all the pinks. Cheap AliExpress brush and more. Because for drag, we don't care. Blending brush 7. Actually, it's a nice brush. It's a very pretty pink. This Beauty Bay palette is amazing. If you guys don't have this palette, the Bright Mattes, I'm going to try to remember to list it in the description box. It's an amazing palette. And again, remember, if you covered up your eyebrows and you get close to them, do not blend. Just push the eyeshadow in. Because you know what's going to happen. You're going to remove your eyebrow cover up. Especially if you covered up the hair with glue stick and you start doing these motions. I mean, bye-bye glue stick. All your hard work is gonna go down the crap. So I did a little bit something off camera, and this is NYX white base, pretty much. It's very creamy, but you have to set it right away. That's why I didn't want to even go on camera. I just carved my eyebrows and I set it with white eyeshadow from the same palette. And now we're going into the blues, and I think it looked kind of deep, at least from the pictures I took off my TV, as usual. I'm gonna go between Paradise and Pacific Dreams, and maybe a little bit of this one. It looks like a cool tone blue, at least from what I can see, because when they show them on stage, there is a lot of different color lights. So I saw that in Untucked and on stage, so it's like different lighting. It looks like a cool tone blue, so I'm gonna go in the all three blues, kind of mix them together. On another yet AliExpress brush and more, I crease brush 8. Just push the eyeshadow in. It's kind of like a more of a droopy look. That from what I see, it's like a bigger here and a little smaller towards the inner corner. So the promotional pictures that she released on her IG page from this look, they're like probably from different photo shoot. They're not from the show because she doesn't have any blue. She mostly has like pink and like a purplish under eye, and there's no blue. And here, I want to create a blue. So I'm even wearing the right colors. Okay, it's time to whack my eyebrows yet one more time because she goes over the pink with black eyeliner. I was kind of terrified to do this eyebrow because like once you go with the black felt tip eyeliner and you make a mistake, it's all effed up and over with. So, like Rupauls says, good luck and don't F it up. So, I'm gonna go with my Amore US felt tip eyeliner. It has one thick side and one thin. I'm gonna go with the thin side. And I'm gonna draw a line first. I'm not breathing for this part. Okay, so I set my eyelid with a little black eyeshadow so there is no creasing. I'm going with the same felt tip Amore US eyeliner. I looked at pictures on the show and she has a little different makeup there than from the Cosmo Queen video and the other looks. It's bigger and it's more of like the full eyelid is filled in. Because I've seen some pictures, screenshots of my TV with her eyes closed and looks like her whole eyelid is black. Okay, so now it's time to do that inner corner highlight. She did it kind of a weird way. It goes almost all the way to the brow bone highlight and then in the inner corner. So I'm using the same NYX eyeshadow base. I'm telling you, Trixie loved it, SHIT. And I kind of agree with her, just a little greasy. So you really need to set it. It does not dry off. Taking another tiny angle brush, I'm going into any pink eyeshadow, pretty much, and we're gonna clean up the line. So the majority of the look is done, and now we need mascara and eyelashes, which is pretty much the 301s. I have 3 pairs stacked. It might be too much because I don't think Rosé uses very thick eyelashes, but I want to go extra, of course, I mean over the top because we have to, it's drag. And I'm gonna put the lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, the lashes are on. The 3 pairs of 301s and some old AF eyelashes that I cut up here. You can't look close because they look scary. So I'm using AliExpress glitter because that's what she did in the Cosmo Queens tutorial. So she put glitter in the inner corner and on the nose. That's like some extra highlight, nose highlight. We're not using highlighter, we're using glitter. Like we mean business. I'm using Hyundai glitter from AliExpress. This is like one of the best silver glitters I have. It's almost white, it's so light and bright. It's like a color 07 if you guys are interested. Hyundai glitter, it's the bomb. Rosé highlighted her nose the same way, I think. So I'm using a small brush and we're gonna do this. Well, from what I see, I think she's got either glitter or she's got rhinestones on the sides of the face. It's like literally whatever shot I looked at during a drag race, like I have it on DVR, you see the sparkle here. So I'm gonna break out some gems and I'm gonna stone the face. So that's what I did off camera, and this, you can buy this all over Amazon pretty much. Just look up jewels, face gems, nail art. Usually it's for nail art, so I have a little dish with some gems, some eyelash glue, and you can use white pencil, a wax pencil or tweezers. I use both, honestly. So it's gonna be a little long, so I'm just gonna show you a couple. And then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So it's time for the lips. I put the jewels on. I might add some more jewels. But for the lips, I'm using neutral lip liner. It looks like it's a pinkish color on her lips, but not completely like a bright Barbie pink, which I kind of expected it to be Barbie pink because of the wig color, but it's more like a neutral-ish brownish color. So this is Essence. I just grabbed something, and this is called Big Proposal 08. So I'm gonna overline. She doesn't overline extremely like Bianca, Trixie, or Kimchi. It doesn't go like all the way here, so it's kind of like moderately overlined. So for the lipstick, looks like she has like a neutral-ish pink. So I'm gonna try with those of colors. If it doesn't look right, we're gonna just use some on top. This is the Flirty, actually. That's from BoxyCharm. It's time for the wig. I think we all done. I put some more highlight because in the close-ups she looks like she's got some highlighter on cheeks. And I used some cheap AliExpress glittery highlighter from Focallure. Actually, it's not AliExpress, it's directly from Focallure. It's called Starlight. And it's very glittery. Just use it on my finger, tap it. And there you have it. So let me try to rig one of my wigs that is pink and put ponytails on it if I can. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, we have arrived. Well, pink and pretty. It took a little bit of effort to put this wig up. I mean, this is an Amazon wig that is not meant to be worn up. There is no way it's ever gonna look right, but I clipped up the hair on each side just to look normal from the front. As usual, we'll look crazy from the back, we'll look pretty from the front, just for the YouTubes. So here's Rosé. I kind of like this now. Every time we do a drag look, it looks like SH in the beginning. And then at the end, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this. Yeah, I think that's like very much Rosé-ish. Definitely it's her style of makeup, and I did a little rhinestones. I'm not sure if she had them in the show, but I added a little bit extra, just a little something. So my top is not the same, of course. I don't have the thing, the bathing suit, the plastic fantastic. It was crafty the house. Yes, I said it. Well, I'm a crafty queen, so I can say it. Anyway, this is kind of a top. It's like a little blue, it's a little purple, it's a little pink, it's all colors. So I decided to wear that, and here's your Rosé. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, that's just me. If I were drag queen, that would be very close to this. So that's a little bit of close-up. Although drag looks crazy close-up, but there you have it. So this is it. This is the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think and who are your favorites. Do you have any? I have many, so it's kind of confusing. I like a lot of them right now. My tops are still Gottmik. I like Simone. I like Candy Muse. I like Rosé. I like a lot of them actually. So we're gonna see as the show goes on. But this is the third episode of RuPaul's Drag Race drag look. So in the next episode, I think somebody is gonna get eliminated, and as I said, I'm gonna do eliminated queen look unless I already done her. So we shall see. We never know what happens. So again, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11 AM Pacific time. Huge thank you to all my patrons on the Patreon group. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. We have a Facebook group, we have chat, WhatsApp, Telegram, everything. It's fun. If you guys are interested, then follow me in the description box and click on my Patreon link. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!